Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. Today we will present the analysis of factor student dropout in education technology. As you can see, this is our team members. For the introduction is the dataset aimed to predict the student retention and course dropout in education technology program by analyzing pattern in student engagement metric, course rating and other behavior. The total attribute is 22 attributes with 40,000 data set, and the sources we got from Kaggle. For method data transforming and cleansing, we use the predictive imputation, grouping and classification, standardization, and label imputation. As you can see, this is our problem statement, research question, and research objective. For the research objective is to investigate the relationship between student engagement metric and dropout outcome in online learning environment. Second, to explore the relationship between course category, course fee, and student dropout rate. And the last is to assess the variance in dropout rate by demographic and identify whether it is more prone to dropout in specific regions.
This is the factor student dropout in education technology courses by engagement metrics such as engagement score, attendance rate, submission rate, and progress percentage. Eventually, we decided that disengage, which is a part of engagement score, is the strongest factor of student dropout in education technology courses, and it can be supported by other factors. Overall, only 3.9% of students are identified as potential completers, highlighting a significant attrition rate. For attendance rate, as you can see, students who may leave that have low and moderate attendance filled with students who are disengaged. Furthermore, as for submission rate, it shows that it is evenly distributed. Even students with high submission rates still drop out. Submission alone doesn't reduce dropout risk. Lastly, for the progress percentage, disengaged students who may leave are fairly distributed among all stages of progress percentage. It shows that disengaged students may leave without completing the online course at every stage. Engagement is the strongest predictor of dropout. If students are disengaged, they are highly likely to leave the course, no matter how much they attend or submit. To reduce dropout, focus first on boosting engagement through social learning and gamification.
Moving on to the second objective, which is in the second interface, I will be talking about whether there is a significant difference in dropout status across course category and fee groups. These visualizations reveal a clear trend in dropout rates based on both course category and course fee. Students who are enrolled in lower courses have the highest dropout rate, totaling to 10.4k dropouts. This is significantly higher than the 6.7k and 6.4k dropout counts from the mid and high fee brackets respectively. Therefore, we can conclude that there is a significant inverse relationship between course fee and dropout rate, in which we can say that the students in cheaper programs are more likely to drop out. Moving on, we can also see that the AI and data science category displays the highest dropout count, totaling at 7k, nearly doubling the second highest dropout course, which is finance and marketing. AI and data science students are disproportionately dropping out, suggesting potential challenges in course difficulty, lack of support, and misaligned expectations. However, a deeper dive in analysis shows that even though the lowest course fee have the highest dropout rates, AI and data science, which is the most expensive course category, has the highest dropout rate, which is 6.2k compared to the other cheaper courses. This does not correlate with the relationship between course fee and dropout rate, in which we said that students in cheaper programs are more likely to drop out. The reason for the high dropout rates in AI and data science is due to factors such as the course difficulty, lack of preparedness, academic issues, and many others.
Now, I will answer our third objective is to assess the variation in dropout rates by demographic and to identify the dropout rates that are more prone in specific region. The dropout rate ratio by gender is remarkably balanced. Male, female, and others are around 33%. This even distribution suggests that the gender is not a major factor influencing the dropout behavior in this dataset. Geographically, India and Singapore reports the highest dropout counts at 9,000 and 6,000 respectively, following by the US with 3,000. Other countries like UK, Canada, and Australia shows the smaller figures. Initially, this may appear to indicate the regional dropout issues, but when examining the May leave ratio, which remains uniformly at 0.59 across all the countries, it clears that the dropout is global and structural issues and not confined by region. Further segmentation reveals that the Singapore as a significant regional hotspot with 5.6k dropouts, followed by Tamil Nadu and Delhi in India. This suggests that localized challenge such as academic pressure or external distraction affects the student retention. That's all for our group. Thank you.